Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? Heel and upper are two parts of well, they're sort of, yeah, they're parts of a shoe. I mean, the upper is the bit that um, sort of goes over your foot, and the sole goes under it, obviously. And then there's the heel. Oh, and the tongue, which um, I guess kind of goes between, sort of through the upper, I guess. Okay, well, that's something right off the bat. Could that be something? It feels fine. Should I try and find something else first? What do we have? Engross regard? Not really. Maybe to engross someone, to regard them. No, doesn't quite work. I wonder what engross is doing. I don't really see another word that means that. I mean, could it be gross, meaning a unit of measurement or an adjective? I don't really see any other words ending in either of those things. I mean, it could start with en, which is a sort of typographical measurement. I doubt it's that. Mildew starts with mild. Now I'm just looking for things like this. I don't really see anything like that either. Interesting. I mean, obviously missing words is always a possibility. Standing seating. Oh, room and capacity. How much room do you have? How much capacity do you have? Oh, how much seating? So not standing, but rather, so that was a bit of a misdirection. How much capacity, how much room, how much seating, how many chairs? You know, if you're imagining a sort of music venue or something, you could imagine these things referring to, how many tickets can be sold or how many people can be admitted. I don't like chairs, though, because it kind of, how much capacity, how much room, how much seating, how many chairs, it just sort of breaks the. So is there another thing that could fit? Don't see. Oh, but I see a different thing. Sorry. You're standing your image. That's what regard is. You're standing your image, your regard, your face, maybe, as in save face. You save your reputation. So, yes, this means basically reputation. Okay, so I think I have. So I've got shoes. I've got shoe parts. I've got this. I've potentially got that kind of capacity thing. So what would be left then? That should be able to solve it if indeed those three are correct. So we've got engross, we've got gimmick. Already have no clue what that's about. Dynasty. And mildew. What? I mean, this has got to be the purple one. What on earth is this? Oh, nasty, gross. Mild? I don't see anything in gimmick, really. Mick? I don't know what that would be. Okay. That's a shame. I was hoping this was going to be something obvious. It's interesting. I feel is it a coincidence that nasty and gross are both in here? Are there any other words that have eating instead of seating? Not really. That's not really the same. Oh, wait, no, it's not mild and mildew, it's ew. These are things you would say. You'd say gross or nasty or ew or ick. That's what it is. That's what these are. Amazing. Okay, there we go. I'm glad. Okay, good. I've had a rough few days in this game. I'm glad I was able to identify the purple one. Ending with synonyms for yuck. There we go. Okay, so great. So I got the purple one first. I understood it, which was nice. What do I think is blue? I would say probably this capacity standing. No, it wasn't standing. I keep wanting standing and seating to be in the same category, but they're not, I don't think. Capacity, seating, chairs, room. This one feels pretty weird to me, so maybe that's the blue one. It wasn't. It was not. Okay. So then shoes probably, because that also feels like not necessarily the most common language. Upper sole, tongue, heel. No. Oh, right. Standing face regard image. That's interesting. That feels okay. Fine. Reputation. Yeah. Okay. Well, there it goes. Those were the connections. Let's check the bot. See how this one struck others today. Average difficulty. That seems about right. 2 extra points for purple first. Parts of, oh, right. Okay. So parts of issue, I saw that first for sure. And so did more than 2/3 of people. Okay. So fine. Fair enough. That was yellow indeed. I just thought because we don't use that language very often. Accommodation, reputation, ending with synonyms for duck. Yeah, well done if you genuinely found this first. Obviously, I entered it first, but absolutely did not see it first. I think this was the order in which I saw them, actually. Yeah, so there we go. I was in sync with people today. And event space, yeah, the standing seating. Nearly half of people wanted those to be in the same category, but it doesn't quite work if you try and use them in the same context, which is why I ruled it out. Parts of a shoe, heel, face, sole, tongue. I could imagine thinking that. Perception, dynasty, standing, regard, image. That's kind of interesting. It doesn't quite work, but I get it. And then aspects of attention, face, regard, engross, image. Yeah, I sort of wanted engross and regard. That was one of my early thoughts, but it just doesn't quite make sense. And then arena features, standing, seating, upper capacity. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that sort of listed in maybe like safety sort of data or something indicating like all the different ways that this stadium or something can be filled. All right, well, there we go. Those were the connections. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.